The first thing that usually happens when hate comments are read is physical. It's literally your body tenses up. Your heart goes pounding like 1,000,000 miles per hour. And to be honest, it's kind of like the feeling of when you find out that your partner has been cheating on you. When you go through the phone, you find the messages, you know that. But what most people don't realize is that in order for hate comments to exist, the other person, the one who said the hate comment, has to feel that pain, has to see it as a threat. And honestly, that threat for them most of the time is just you doing something innocently, and somehow it triggered something. You could be saying an opinion on something, you could just express yourself creatively, whatever it is, it made them feel attacked. And instead of processing with that emotion, instead of understanding that feeling, they react. Literally to the point that they do what they can, sending hate, to make you feel how you made them feel. Now, for this video in particular, I did a little research on reactions. So I'm going to tell you about this quote that I came across. It says, "Reaction is emotional discharge. It's unprocessed discomfort being projected outward under the disguise of defense." I want you to look at the comments on the screen now and let me know if you see a pattern. Aside from the hate, what pattern do you see? Is it coming from the same two people? Exactly. It tells me more about them than it does about me. So that's exactly why I'm making this video. But before we go any further, if we're going to turn hate into fuel, we have to define what the fuel even is. So what is it? It's the feeling of being attacked or targeted. Like that, your heart beating fast, 1,000,000 miles per hour. That feeling that I mentioned earlier in the video, yeah, that's the feeling. That is the fuel. Bring on science in this thing, of course, because every action has an equal opposite reaction. So I want you to think about it this way. Imagine someone was pointing a bow and arrow directly at your face. How would your body react? You wouldn't even need words to describe how your body reacts because you would already feel it. You would feel that tense feeling, and that's exactly how they felt. Not because you attacked them, but because something about what you said triggered that internal response. And instead of pointing the trigger inward by processing their emotions, they give you the arrow. Do you want to know why? Because hate comments are what happens when someone lacks the courage to confront their own reaction. And what do? They outsource it. Here you go. What are you going to do about it? They're not bringing you down. They're giving you power. The power of choice, the power to walk away, the power to respond or not. They think that they're in control by commenting hate. But you're the one that's holding the decision. You're at the top of the kingdom right here. And the truth is, people are going to feel attacked by this video simply because it's true. And I'm okay with that, to be honest. Because I know that they won't say it out loud, but they will say it through a mask. A hate comment. And the actual thing that I've experienced very recently with this is this man was hating me out of the blue. And before anything even started, he was already making comments. Literally saying, like, woman was fat, saying disgusting things, and even telling me, women like you never talk to me. Why is that? And I was like, probably because you downplay other women. And I even told him, do not say that. That is rude to say. And what does he do in response? Put it right here. He was deflecting, calling me things, saying that I was vain, saying that, oh, you're just saying that to make yourself look good. Sir? And you're the one questioning why women like me don't talk to men like you? Probably because we actually respect women. And what do? You downplay them. But here's the key. Every time I responded, he was actually handing me power. My body got tense, his body got tenser, and the conversation escalated. But the fuel, the energy, came from him because he created it, and I could decide what the hell I wanted to do with it. The frustration, the irritation in that conversation, oh my gosh. The momentary, here we go. I didn't let it consume me. I turned it into motivation because this is what I mean by turning hate into fuel. That response, that energy became the spark for something bigger. It inspired a podcast I'm making. Literally, probably 2027 of June, I don't know. But this is not an ad. I'm literally just saying, like, I turn it into something different. I turn it into something powerful that's gonna help other women. Don't mind me, my dog is just munching on peas. Hi, Paisley. Bye-bye, Paisley. And the thing is, I didn't make this podcast to prove him wrong. I created it because I wanted to transform that negative energy to something that can actually help other people. Alchemize it. How do you turn hate into fuel? You alchemize it. That is your answer. And that's also the lesson here. When someone throws hate at you, even if you respond to it defensively, even if the tension spikes, you are the one that's holding the power. Okay? You decide what to do with it. You get to let it simmer or weigh you down, or you can alchemize it into creativity, growth, anything with a positive impact. It's all about passion. We as humans were born to create, so why not take that negativity and alchemize it? Turn it into something beautiful. At the end of the day, hate comments do not weaken you. They give you fuel. They teach you how to speak louder, how to stand taller, and create more intentionally. Your choice is the fuel. And they give you the choice to do that. They give you that option. So here's the takeaway. Hate doesn't weaken you. It gives you power. So every time someone attacks, every time they deflect, every time that they try to make you tense or frustrated, you get to decide what to do with that energy. You can ignore it, you can respond mindfully, or you can turn it into creation, growth, or action that actually moves you forward. That's the real alchemy. Turning hate into fuel. So the tension that they give you is temporary, but what you do with it is permanent. Think about it like that. You have the advantage. So next time hate shows up, whether it's in a comment, a video, a message, or just someone in your day-to-day life wanting to be negative for the hell of it, notice it, feel it, and find a way to mend it. Alchemize it. Because that is how you turn hate into fuel. Alchemize. Now it is time for my favorite part of the video, which is the affirmations. So feel free to listen along or repeat after me, whatever is comfortable with you. So I am in control of my response. I transform negativity into growth. I am empowered by my choices. My worth is not defined by others. And lastly, I am the architect of my own empowerment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.